Let me unmute myself. Let me unmute myself. Okay, so welcome to the Nosy Bystanders Live. I'm your host, Chief Nosy Bystander. I put Kamiko's comment at the top. She says she subscribed to our YouTube channel here, so she didn't have to search for us or miss notifications. So subscribe. There's only 60% of you subscribe to the network. That means 40% of you are watching like Nosy Bystanders, but you're not subscribing. So please subscribe. The next thing I want to say is I screen recorded this because I want to have a record of it in case he deleted it after the fact. So I have this screen recorded. We're not going to watch it on his YouTube channel. We're not going to get him views. We don't care. But let's see who we got into the building. Also, there's a link in our bio to our network. We launch on Roku on Halloween. So please make sure you download us on Roku. Okay? Make sure you download us. We good for it. We good for it. Make sure you download us. We ain't no hillbillies. Okay, so let's see who we got all up in the building. Hello, Ruth. How you doing? Hello, where's the tea? Hello, J. Nick. How you doing today? Hello, Veronica. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Yvette. Hello, R. Virgil. How you doing? What's up, Patrick? I already said hi to you in the comments. What's up? He said, what's up, cuz? Now, I ain't got no cousins named Patrick, but I might. So what's up, fam? What's up, SJ? Hello, Lollipop. Again, hello, Kamiko, and thank you again for subscribing to our YouTube channel. That just is the fastest way to find us, okay? Hello, AC. Who else we got here in the building? What's up, Amanda? What's up? Is it Waishan? Hello, Waishan. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Hello, Callie. Hello, Phyllis. Hello, Neve. Hello, YNV. Hello, Stephanie Buchanan. That last name, I don't know what it is about the last name I really like. I might change my name. Then we'll have the same name. Stephanie Buchanan, right? What's up, Go Getter? How you doing today, girl? I love your profile picture. You're so pretty. Hello, Letitia from Facebook. Okay, Facebook, come through. Y'all the nosy ones. Y'all the ones. No shade to anyone else, but Facebook really be coming through with the messy, salacious tea. So I really appreciate y'all tagging me on all these posts because all these stories come from Facebook. Like they don't come from TikTok. They don't come from YouTube. They don't come from the headlines. They come from y'all, and y'all keep it a stack when it comes to messiness. I see why y'all are the true definition of y'all got Facebook in 2007. Never deleted it, unlike the rest of us who deleted it. Y'all said we're gonna ride it out, let's see what it do, and it does, right? What's up, Jacqueline? Hello, Exotic Flower. Hello, Cammy on the go. Is it Tamiri? Hello, Tamiri. How you doing? Let's see who else we got into the building. B. Ashlyn. What's up, Ashlyn? How you doing today? We have Ruth. Hello, Ruth. Rashida. And let me see who else we got in here. I just got to keep scrolling to the bottom. Hold on one second. What's up, Lucky Lady? Hello, Denise. Hello, Brown Delight. Hello, Nita Little. Okay, another Facebook junkie. Okay, I see y'all. What's up, Copper Dragon Queen? That's a whole full name. She said Copper Dragon Queen, or call her CDQ for short. What's up, Taurus Season? What's up, Music Lover? And Annette and Cleopatra. Teresa, I hope I'm saying your name right. Teresa, BK Sexy Babe. Keep it a buck with us, huh? Just BK Sexy Babe. I'm assuming you're from Brooklyn. Ladybugs, Berea, I hope I'm saying that right. Cammy, hello, Cammy. And hello, Erica, Marilyn, Shauna, Danny, everybody over. Okay. We in the building. Let's hit play. Okay. So if you didn't know, yesterday we were live streaming and our good friend over here, Mr. LaTruth, sits down and does an interview. So I want to hurry up and get right to it, okay? You know, what do they be saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, let's hit play. Any questions before I hit play? If you haven't watched it, if you already watched it, you're probably going to know what he's going to say. I did not watch it. So while we were live streaming, I had a recording in the back. So I haven't watched it. So I'll be blind reacting. Get your snacks. Get them, because we about to get into this, okay? Okay, play.
Blessed to be alive.
For sure. First, I want to open up with talking about the newest record. Specifically, I Hate You More. Let's get into that record.
It's a special record, man. I just feel like everybody around the world can relate to it.
Okay.
You know, you got your I love you moments. You got your I hate you moments, which also mean I love you.
Yeah.
You know, it's just how the language goes. So it's just, you know, a woman may get mad at a man. I hate you. I hate you too. Or I hate you more. I love you more. Whatever the case may be. So it's like, just different scenarios in there that I'm pretty sure the world can relate to. They've been through these type of situations. So that's what the song is for. Anybody that's in a couple, nobody's perfect.
Now drop it low. It's eating the internet up. Like, I've seen the challenges. I've seen people, you know, dancing to this record. I think it's something that we're all waiting on. What are the plans with that?
I'm definitely coming out with a video of that as well.
Okay.
Real soon, I'm trying to knock these videos out.
Okay.
Going through cancer, put a lot of that stuff on hold. So, you know, I'm healthy, looking better than ever.
Look amazing.
So it's time to do it, man.
Yeah. How are things now with you? You know, recovering after recovery, the music.
I mean, I'm actually more inspired to do music. And life without a stomach is a task as well. You know, going through the whole cancer battle. But I feel like for me, like when adversity comes my way, I thrive. My back is against the wall, I get back. So, you know, once they told me I had cancer, a new thing, discipline hit me, man. It's just a new strength. I was just like, I gotta change this whole narrative. I lost my mother to cancer. I lost my sister to the same stomach cancer 4 years before I was diagnosed with it. So it was one of those things I felt like it's gonna come my way. And we did a gene test, me, my brother, my sister, all the siblings, everybody had the gene, CDH1 gene mutation, which means I think it's like 70% of the people who have that gene will get stomach cancer or breast cancer. So I already knew after seeing that it was going. I felt like it was coming my way.
Yes.
And losing my mother at 5 years old to stomach cancer, I felt like I had cancer pretty much my whole life if I had a stomach ache. You know, that's the last thing I was told. You know, what happened to your mom? She died of stomach cancer. So you get stomach hurt.
Yeah.
And a lot of things we manifest these things as well. So and I just like to speak on that. Like sometimes you can't think about the pain or whatever happened before because that stuff will set in. But they gave me the drive to be able to be in the best shape of my life. Like I feel like I'm 18 years old right now, 17 years old.
Yeah. How is your career now after recovery and everything?
Everything for me is up. Like, you know, before cancer and all that, I was feeling sick anyway in certain situations. It's one of those things that has plagued my family. Cancer has. I lost my mother when I was 5 years old to stomach cancer. My sister, 4 years ago, to stomach cancer. So for me, it's been something that I've been dealing with my whole life. And throughout my career, you know, doing what I'm doing, I was able to not think about it so much. But around the time when I got it, the pandemic was going on. And I was going through depression at the time, feeling bad, feeling like giving up. You stop doing music. That's one thing about that sickness. It really will get you to a point where you feel like not doing nothing. You're tired. Some of the symptoms were acid reflux, heartburn. Like I said, being tired all the time, feeling bloated. So I was feeling all these things on top of the weight that I had. So I felt like giving up. Like honestly, I was in that point of I don't even know if I want to do music. That's why I never shot the video to drop it low. And then when I found out I had cancer, it put something inside of me, man. I've always been that type of person. When my back is against the wall, I go eat harder. I started working out 6-7 days a week, juicing fruits and vegetables, not eating anything else, no bread, no potatoes, no sugar, nothing. Juicing fruits and vegetables.
So let me jump in. This is LaTruth, and you can find this on his Facebook page, the full interview, if he hasn't taken it down. If he has taken it down, you're probably only going to find the full clip here. I have all 58 minutes. Someone said, is that music in his clip? Yeah. Artists, people like this will usually do interviews over their music, so you can't replay it, right? To reduce so they can do like copyright claims on your videos, but these goobers don't realize that YouTube changed their guidelines. So if we're watching his video and we're adding commentary to it, he's not going to get any royalties or anything off. He's not going to get any copy. He's not going to be able to insert a copyright claim onto this video. But they do that. They'll play their music in the background in hopes that no one will replay their video. That's not how that works, sir. That's not how that works. So maybe you should get over to YouTube and so you can figure that out. Okay, let me hit play. All 58 minutes. Yes, we got to get going because he's going to start getting to some of the good parts. And I didn't watch this, so I don't know if he's going to say anything pressing.
That's it. That's all I did all day long. Okay. So I lost a lot of weight during that journey. I went public about it. Actually, my wife went public about it. Okay. I linked up with Yaki Awaken, the herbalist, and he gave me some tips, man. Like, and he said I was the most disciplined person he's ever worked with. and to watch me transform my body the way I did, all natural,
Mm-hmm.
before the surgery, it was just like he's never seen something like that.
Yeah.
I was 245 diagnosed with stomach cancer, stage 1, and 170 right before I went into surgery.
Okay. Right before the surgery.
Right.
Okay.
And the surgeon was like, he honestly was like, man,
sorry,
total gas.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta skip past some of this. He not talking about nothing. Okay, let me just fast forward a little. Okay.
I just happened to let me see what's going on. And he spoke to me on the line, like, as far as this cancer is, at that point they couldn't tell me what it was.
Okay.
How far it was. Like how I want to be an entertainer. It's hard when you couldn't. So you sit on the couch or.
It's so disgusting that he would play his garbage music. Nobody wants to listen to it. It doesn't even sound good. Okay, let me keep going.
House and make money from the internet. I love to be outside working. So it's not just to make the money part. I like to get out and interact with fans, do shows, do all these things. So just doing that right there, it helped me. I lost the weight. The thoughts of giving up was no more. No, I'm 17, y'all. I'm 17. What am I doing sitting around? Like, I got a family, I got kids, I got a legacy. I need to keep going. Yeah. So more confidence than I've had in my adult years. Like, I'm the same weight I was in high school. And I feel strong. I get on the basketball court. I'm beating these 17-year-old.
Okay. Let's fast forward.
Yes, I prayed, but I didn't stop. I worked, and I went to go get what I needed to get to make myself healthy and stay alive for my family. Because I thought about that. It was like,
okay, let's keep going.
My cousin beat that. So many different people around the world.
So he want to talk about cancer the whole time. Let's keep going.
Having that woman to come up and kiss me on the forehead and tell me it's good, everything is going to be okay if I make a mistake. I miss those moments. Like, I've had to be a hero in every situation of my life. And that's why when my back is against the wall, I'm at my best. So I just feel like, we get put in situations for a reason. And I know that my purpose is higher than anything that I've ever done. I don't know exactly what it's going to be that I'm going to do, but it's going to be monumental. And I know that. I know I'm chosen for that.
How is it raising the children and you guys both being public figures?
It's tough.
Okay, so now the woman is asking him questions. So now the woman asked him, if you didn't hear her, is how is it raising children when you're both public figures? Now she has inserted Brianna. Let me get to some of the comments before I hit play. It's from Twin Soul says, his first baby made a post claiming he wanted to beat her badly with a belt. She stands behind his wife and he's claiming they are ganging up on him. What video? What post? Can you let us know? I'm a be who I am says he doesn't say anything the whole interview. Nah, to the naked eye, he doesn't say anything. But now that I'm watching it, I'll let you know if I hear something.
Man, like, obviously we post our children as well too. So it's just, being from the outside and talk about the kids and talk about us being a blended family. There's so many different scenarios painted out there. And, for people that don't know, I have 2 biological children. When I met my wife, I had 1. She has 3 children. We get married, all these kids become my kids. As a father, as a husband, that's what it's supposed to be. I don't treat nobody no differently. Everybody gets treated the exact same way. And then we had our newest baby, Amora. She's 3 now. So it's just a lot of back and forth with how they feel about blended families, which, it's nothing. We don't care about that. But that's the only thing, man. It's just when you do certain type of content, you can't take a picture and someone's not in that picture.
Yeah.
Where is this one at?
Right.
Where is that one at? Oh, they must don't like her like that because she's not in. It's just, that's the only part, the difficult part about being married and having kids and being public. It's just so much scrutiny behind everything.
Recently, social media has saw what's transpired between you and your wife within the last couple of days. And there's blogs. There's blogs up about it.
He lying. He said there's blogs, ? He's lying. He knows there's people. He know there are people making videos about him. You know how we know that? The series of videos that he put out on TikTok says that all these blogs are lying about me. So now all of a sudden you don't know that they exist, but on TikTok you do know we exist. Lie number one. Let's keep going.
Which is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. This the month that this is being talked about.
Yeah, so it's the thing. So there's one, we'll pull up one.
So The Truth I Hate You More has been out for about maybe 2 months.
Okay.
After beating cancer. I don't see cancer up there. That story.
Right.
The Truth Hits White is already at number 2.
Yeah.
In the oh wow. When you're in a relationship, you know, people have different expectations. Okay, let's say the man says to the woman, "You need more affection." And her reply is, "It's always something. Am I not good enough?" And the man's reply is, and first off, that reply is actually toxic. That's a toxic response. It's a better way to resolve that. You have to figure out, like, okay, I need to do better with that. That's it, basically, pretty much. Respond with some way to fix the situation. And the guy should respond. The guy's response, let's say his response is, if you're not going to give me this affection, I'll just go somewhere else since I got to keep asking, you don't want to get that. That's toxic. So a toxic reaction increases it. So now let's say the woman takes his phone away from him now. This man don't want that, obviously. Let's say he strikes her because she took the phone. That's wrong. The toxic situation shouldn't even happen like that. You got to be able to communicate with each other better. So, I guess that's okay. Police are called. The police come. This person goes to jail. Obviously, usually when a man hits a woman, strikes a woman, or whatever, they're gonna go to jail because you're gonna leave something to show that you hit her.
Yeah.
Cops they analyze those type of situations in a certain manner. So let's say it's the other way around. The male is the one being abused. You got no questions about that? Can a man be abused?
A man can be abused.
Huh?
A man can be abused.
See, a lot of people say that men can't. So the scenario, let's see, let me just use the same scenario. Okay. The man asked that, same answer. This time, the woman takes the phone like she did before. He asked nicely for the phone back. Gets the phone back. Now she asks us questions. Who is this person in the phone? It could be a text, it could be Instagram, it could be whatever. Who is this? And it's nobody. Because of what he said before, that I just go get it somewhere else. Now you have magnified the rage out of this person. So they might come at you, start swinging or whatever. And if the guy does not fight back, and he's like this, he's blocking, whatever the case may be, maybe she check him or something real good, you know, it could look like she got hit as well. Like she might have pain or swelling or something like that. Because when you strike someone, you're usually going to feel something. Like, you see how clean my knuckles is?
Yeah.
Like nothing. It looks like I've never been in a fight in my whole life. But that scenario, like you could get a swollen finger or whatever the case may be. A swollen knee. You might hit somebody in the head or something and you have a swollen spot. It's like boxing. When you box somebody, a block can actually injure you. So in this case, it's a lot of men out there who actually take that punishment because they are men. And they do not believe in hitting women, so they'll take that. Like, go ahead. Man, go ahead, girl, chill.
Yeah.
They get hit, and then the police still can be called because that person feels you can grab a woman. Stop, just hold them. And then they'll scream or whatever the case may be. So many different scenarios like that.
Yeah.
And then when the police come.
When did he post this on his channel, Renee? Can you let us know? He's saying a whole lot of nothing, but he is saying a whole lot. Now, let me tell you what I find odd about the last 5 minutes of what he was just saying. He's explaining a scenario about a woman wanting your phone because she thinks that there are messages in there from another woman that could be text messages or Instagram messages or whatever, blase skip. And she's trying to get your phone and you get into a tussle. Now, the part that I find very strange about him explaining this is it's the same exact thing his wife stated on her Facebook Live. But mind you, this interview was pre-recorded. It could have been pre-recorded days ago. We don't know that, but it's definitely pre-recorded. Even though it aired live, it's not live. I just want to make that abundantly clear to you guys, because because the interview aired live does not mean that it's not, or that it's live. It's not. Okay, he just released it yesterday. So the part that I find very strange is that they're both telling the same story. It's like she came out on Facebook Live and talked, and then this interview drops the same day, right? But at night. But what's strange is that it's like she said what she said, and it's like he perfectly knew how to clean up what she said. But how would he be able to predict that? Because her live stream was live. She was in the car. How was he able to give the proper answers for something he wouldn't know she was gonna say? Yeah, Erica. He said it the same day, but remember, this is pre-recorded. Even though it aired live yesterday, it was taped days ago. So it wasn't, he didn't get on live stream in a studio. It's not, I can tell. I know what edited footage look like. This is an edited video. It just aired live. But the way that he is explaining, it's like he's perfectly explaining her live stream that she did live. Her live stream was live. She was in a car, it was live. But this is pre-recorded. It's like it's weird how he's explaining what she said perfectly. Like he gave the perfect answer, even though we don't believe it, but he gave the perfect answer to what she said, but it was pre-recorded. I find that part a bit odd. If this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month and this happens to be a skit, I feel like they're trying to make it out to be like, this is what domestic violence looks like. If this is a skit, this is what domestic violence looks like when people automatically think the woman is the victim, and in turn, the man is the victim. So that's what I feel like it's giving. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like it's giving. It's giving like, it's giving skit, you guys. It's giving skit. It's giving skit. It's giving skit. I'm sorry. It's given yesterday, it was giving mutual combat. Today with this interview, it's very much giving, this is a skit, and it's supposed to change your perception of domestic violence when we automatically assume the woman is innocent. And it's like, if it is a skit, he's trying to say this is what it looks like when a man is the victim and a man is not believed. It's giving rehearsed. He said very much so. You said the video allegedly could have been set up to raise money as a donation, by the way, the views to help support domestic violence. That too, right? Because if you remember, we talked about this on Monday. Her videos and his videos, they do good. Don't get me wrong, they do good. But the moment that this all blew up and came out, their videos have been hitting like triple digits. I'm talking about 2, 3, 4 million views when they're normally used to like, 100,000, 300, 400,000 on average. Their videos have been hitting views. So I wonder when domestic violence awareness is up, they're going to take all the proceeds from these videos and give it to a shelter. I'm curious if that's what they're going to do, because that's what it's giving to me personally. But I see what you mean with that. Yeah, definitely. You said, did you see his video with her today trying to get her to apologize? No, but we can watch that after this if you guys like. Just let me know. Put some thumbs up in the chat. Tell me where the video is, and we can watch it after this. Okay? You just got to tell me where the video is located. Okay? That's really all that I ask. Just tell me where it's at. Don't just say, "Oh, Steph, go watch this." Tell me where it's at. I promise I'll find it. Okay, let's hit play.
Nobody going to jail. But if it's public, that person is guilty now because it's public.
Yeah.
And if that person has marks or bruises on their face or something like that.
Because these are serious accusations. Like, you guys both have friends, audience who loves you and clearly cares. They're checking for you. When it's exposed to the internet and people see and you realize, like, this is now on social media, what are your thoughts? Take us to that moment.
My thoughts, being, doing what I do, like, I post so often, like a lot of different scenarios. Just like with my cancer thing, I showed everybody me juicing every day. because I wanted to help the next person. So with it being the theme of abuse awareness or whatever, it's the same thing. Like, you're gonna talk about it one day and just be done with it. Does that help people? Are you gonna spin the same narrative the whole way on both sides of the story? I've been doing this for a long time, going viral for years. So I was able to have 8.9 million followers on Facebook.
That's what it's starting to give, Judy. Starting to give, are they playing us? That's what it's starting to give. If you guys, do you mind if I pivot a little bit and play the video from YouTube? I just kind of have to see it because I feel like it's going to be a lot of him talking. If you don't mind, I really need to see that video. I just need to see it. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Y'all mind? Dang, Erica. I'm getting to it. Dang. I'm getting to it. All right. 2 Ericas. Y'all, listen. I ain't trying to get tag team in the comments, all right? I ain't trying to get tag team in the comments. Y'all gotta chill out. All right. Chill out, Ericas. Okay, let's hit play.
Now you look like you're more miserable without being there. Is that the case? I'm serious. Like, I mean, I didn't ever. You hardly ever smile when I was around, and I would actually think you'd be smiling now. You know why I'm not there, right? I just want you to know.
Let me tell you Let me tell y'all right now. This is a skit. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to know that. First of all, why would you post you and your wife's private FaceTime call, right? That's what you're thinking, right? Why would you post you and your wife's private FaceTime call? And how does she not know? This is obviously 2 split images superimposed together. And the only way for him to get the other image seems like he had to get it from her. So you're okay with him posting this video? She sent it to him. Exactly. She looks sad. No, honey, no. Anybody could look like that. Ain't she an actress? My question is, how did he get the other superimposed image? Let me hit play.
Huh? I already told you.
Hold on 1 second.
When you swing on me, hit me and stuff.
I checked. I didn't find a police report. So if they did, I don't know where it's at. And no, police reports are not held and sealed. They're not. Not police reports, okay? I know people were saying that earlier in the comment section. No, police reports are not sealed, you guys. You know why? Because police are public servants. They serve the public. So everything police officers do has to be made available to us, regardless of what the case is, okay? All right, let me hit play.
That don't hurt me. I don't experience no pain or none of that. So I didn't see it that deep.
Woo
I told
child.
you that. I saw it as I told you. I even said that to my homeboys. My wife seen this right here, this message right here, and got this mad. She love the hell out of me. You know what they say too? Yeah, she love you, man. That's how us as black men would talk like that. Your daddy even said the same thing. Man, she love you. That's why she do that. I said, so what if I hit her then? No, you ain't gonna do it. I said, now you see what I'm saying? And that's why I said I'm gonna teach. I want to teach Josh and them different because they don't need to go through that neither. Because some women actually can hit. Some of them actually hit hard. And I'm not saying you trying to hit me hard because you probably could hit me and make it hurt. You probably could. But based off what I feel when you do hit me, I don't think you're trying to hurt me.
They live in Atlanta, not Los Angeles County.
But I'm a man. You can't accuse a man of doing that. Because we go to jail for shit like that. We get killed for that. There's people out here right now probably who want my head right now. If I was to see your brothers in person, they might want to do something to me. So it's way different. It's way different with us. And that's why I don't do it, because I know that comes with a different type of karma. I got daughters too, and I know how I would feel if somebody was to do that to them. I'm gonna definitely at least look into it to make sure though. I ain't gonna just take the word because that means I go to jail too. If I go to avenge anything with my daughters in the future, I go to jail too. So it's like I still throw my life away regardless. So I wouldn't go into it blinded. I would look at all the facts to make sure. We love different. Men and women love different. When women get mad, hurt, well, I said I apologize for the stuff I said because when I even analyze it with a person who really obviously don't trust you that as much, you can't say certain things because those certain things will heighten the whole argument. I shouldn't have said that I'd go elsewhere, even though of course I wasn't going to do it. Shouldn't say things that you're not going to do anyway. So me saying I go elsewhere was just something to hopefully make you step up and say, well, because you used to say it in the beginning. You was like, I make sure I take care of you sexually and all that because to make sure you don't go nowhere else. You actually used to say that. So when I said that, I thought that was going to make you just get up and say, no, you ain't going nowhere else. I got you. That's what I expected. But obviously I didn't get that. I heard you when I said that, just like whenever you'd say you want more romance or whatever. We both fiending for certain things that we not used to giving out. I've never been romantic before, but I was with you because I tried at least. That's why I always tell you a trying man is the best man you could have because a lot of men won't try. They'll just walk straight away. But well, I'm not doing that, so I'm gone.
Does she ever? If whoever watched this full video, does she ever talk? Paris, listen. You read my mind. Does she ever talk, or is this what she just lays there the whole time? I want to know. I'll hit play. We can keep going. Yes, she does at the end. Okay, thank you.
Never meant to hurt your feelings in no type of way. My job, none of that. That's just me to try to make money and get my career jumping. As you can see now, toxic is what they like. Soon as that BS hit the internet, you see the difference now. When you type in LaTruth, guess what? I'm not that respectable father that they used to. When they type in, you used to could just pull up good, happy content. Now, when you type in LaTruth,
No, it's not. It's not cute at all. It's not. I don't know what they are doing, but I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so let me just walk back before I hit play. In his that long 1 hour interview he does with all that terrible music on top, he actually says that he wants to take a lie detector test because he says that he didn't do it. I think he would pass it, and let me tell you why. Because it was mutual combat. It was mutual combat. It was mutual combat. If so the lie detector analysis asked him, "Did you strike your wife in a menacing or something manner?" He could easily say no, and he would pass that. You understand what I mean? He would pass that because, again, in my personal opinion, it was mutual combat. It was never domestic. This scenario was never domestic violence, in my personal opinion. Is he manipulative? Probably. Is she manipulative? Could be. But for all in all, I think that this instance is mutual combat. Okay. Yes, mutual. You're welcome. Queening Queening Wilson Foreman. Thank you. Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah. You said it's immature to sit there and be nonverbal. Because I feel like, okay, so let me tell you why I think she's not talking in this scenario here. Because one, like one, she's screen recording it, or she's not screen recording it, but she's recording this. Okay, it looks like it's a FaceTime call, but it doesn't. It looks like, because she's recording it, so she's just playing the part. I think it's a skit. And two, I feel like she's just like, she's probably got her whole life flashing before her eyes, her career, everything. So she just probably feels like, wow, this is what my career's come to, faking domestic violence for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like she looks defeated because I think she's thinking about her future, And like she could easily like if she wanted to, she could easily just get out of this whole thing, claim to be a victim of domestic violence and move on with her life. She ain't got to answer the phone for him, but she knows that the mass majority of her income is tied to him, right? The mass majority of her income's tied to him. So you gonna leave him and you got 4 babies? Because he only got to pay child support for one. You understand what I mean? I think she knows it's a skit. She wants to leave, but financially she probably can't. You understand what I mean? So all of this is probably just like, I'm so sick and tired of this, but where am I going to go with no money? You understand what I mean? And 4 children. 4. And he only got to pay child support for one. That is not enough to go and do what you got to do, honey. And she's probably got her whole life. She's probably just thinking about everything in one felt swoop. I think that's why she's crying. She's not crying because she's got to talk to him for 13 minutes. She's crying because she's like, how do I get out of here and still be able to stay afloat? That's what she looks like. No, he doesn't. Now that could be true, but like he probably does control her Facebook page. He probably controls where the money gets deposited, her Facebook page, her Instagram page. He probably controls all those finances. Heck yeah. Okay, let me hit play.
LaTruth Hits wife. I've worked my whole entire life for this dream of entertainment, not the criminal. I don't want to be no criminal. And then one day, everything that I've worked for, the narrative has changed to LaTruth Hits wife. I'm 41 years old, so you can't imagine how I feel. I wouldn't put nobody. I don't. Not a mom. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. It ain't nobody in this world that I hate enough to do that to them.
Let me say this. I'm going to replay what he just said. Listen.
I wouldn't put nobody. I don't. Not a mom. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. It ain't nobody in this world that I hate enough to do that to them.
That right there, that statement right there, that was the truth. That was the truth. That was the truth. Now it brings me back to her video. If you didn't believe anything he said this entire time, that statement you're going to want to latch onto because it was him telling her the truth. Seriously. When she stated that she thought he was talking to another woman named Precious and she started clawing and digging at his pockets and fighting him and pepper spraying him. And then she got on live stream because that was her. That wasn't him. That was her on live stream acting a fucking fool like a child after attacking your husband because he's cheap. Leave him. You make so much money. Leave him. What you fighting in his pockets for? Then gets on the internet and says he's beating me. And he's telling her I worked really hard for this. And in one day, you destroyed everything that I had. That was the truth. That was the truth. And she knows what she did. She knows she fucked up. That was it. He was like, you know what I mean? He was getting, think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Just think about it for a second. You a single mother with 3 kids, and I saw the video, girl, you was working at AT&T. This nigga DMs you and proposes to you, moves you into a giant house, takes your 3 kids that he ain't got to do nothing with. He said it in his first interview. He said, you can't just treat the kids like nothing. You got to take in all the kids. That's what he said. Those are his words. So he takes in all 3 of your kids, gives you another one. You getting business. She wasn't doing none of this shit before him. Business deals, LLCs, buy a house, get her a bigger house. He's taking you on vacations every year. And you acting wild. You acting buck wild. If you didn't want to be with him, you should have just left him. That's what he really said. If you didn't want to be with me, you should have just left me. But then you live stream, you acting a fool, and then you calling me a woman beater. And now I got to clean it up by telling people this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, which means I'll probably have to donate all the money we made for the entire month of October to a domestic violence shelter when that ain't got nothing to do with us. Think about that. Just think about that for a second, okay? So he's mad. He's mad, as he should be. That statement is very telling because he can play his music over his interview so we can't quite hear what he's saying, but him posting this, that's the truth. He was mad. He was like, you destroyed everything and I ain't do nothing but give you shit. You understand what I mean? I didn't do nothing but give you stuff and this is how you repay me. I don't care. No one says this mutual combat. You say yes. Okay. Okay. Right. Because that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm putting what they're saying together. In this specific isolated instance, right? Just this fight. I don't think it's domestic violence. I think it's mutual combat. I think she already told y'all what it was. She did. She played on those people's emotions. Where's that comment at? You said she played on people's emotions and she hurt him. YV says, I still don't believe him or the whole story. You don't got to. It's not really up for you to believe. You don't have to. I'm telling you what I believe. Okay. Let me finish playing the video.
That's not love. Have you spoke to the council? Brianna? Have you spoke to the council?
I said no.
I ain't hear you say nothing. You ain't talking to me. I mean, I done said everything. You got anything to say to me? I just said I apologize
I don't know what to say.
Apologize for whatever it is. I just apologize for saying things that What hurt you? I apologize. I shouldn't have said that I'm go elsewhere and get affection. Should have never said it, especially when I knew I wasn't going to do it. Because a man ain't going to say it anyway. He just going to go do it. Because, like, I've been asking for affection all this time and telling you what I need from you.
That statement that he made, I've been asking for affection from you all this time and I haven't gotten it from you. He's admitting on cheating. That's what he's admitting. Just pay attention. He's admitting I cheated. I've been asking, and he's trying to turn it around on her like it's her fault that she's not being more affectionate. No, it's not. You should have went to therapy. All the money y'all got. Should have went to therapy. But that is him admitting to cheating. Okay? I just want to make that abundantly clear.
That's because I really love you. That's why I'm telling you what I need. Men who don't love their woman don't even tell you what they need. They just go get it.
Me and you experience two different things.
I just don't know how we experiencing two different things when it's reality of what's happening.
No. What you don't understand is when you put that toe, you did hit me in my head, and you don't understand that I'm not fucking lying. My head fucking hit the top of the toe the second time when I was trying to get up. That's why I put my hand on top of my head to block my head. That's how you end up hitting my finger. I'm not lying. That's what happened. And you keep saying that's not what happened, but it is. Whether or not you tried to do that, that's what happened. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You keep saying that I'm lying, and I'm not lying.
Brianna, the problem with that is that's the only thing that you're talking about is me putting the toad on you, and you know why I put the toad on you. Stop acting like you don't know why I did that. This is why it's not. You
keep apologizing for that, but you're not apologizing for my finger. You're not apologizing for my head. You didn't say nothing.
You want me to issue all the apologies. Don't you think you should apologize for the things that led up to that first? Because you're not. And you know I didn't pick a little plastic toad up that don't weigh a pound.
I'm with him on this. She come on now. She admitted to it. She admitted she was digging through his phone and trying to grab his computer, and admitted that she grabbed her pepper spray to keep him away while she was digging through his computer. Come on.
Up to cause any harm to you.
You have force. I don't understand why you don't understand that.
Because
you have force. Even if you have a belt in your head and you whooping the kids, you have force. That's why you said you don't want to whoop them. Stop saying that.
I don't want to whoop kids at all because I'm just not that type of person. I don't want to inflict no pain to no one. Even my own kids, whenever they out of line, I don't even want to whoop them. That tells you something right there. My parents didn't care about how I felt. They whooped my butt. I got smacked in the face and everything by my parents. They had no remorse. I do. I don't want to whoop no one. I don't want to whoop no kids. I don't want to pick up a tote and put it on you to stop you from hitting me neither. I don't want you to hit me at all. I want, when we have an argument or debate about something, that I could just, if you got my phone, I just want my phone back. If I tell you I'm not cheating on you, I want you to trust me and believe that. When I say don't go through my phone, it ain't got nothing to hide. I want you to just take my word for it. I just wanted you to trust me. That's it. Not treat me like a criminal. I'm a black man. I'm already treated like a criminal every day. Just when they look at me, they see me as a black criminal. I'm 41 years old. People have looked at me like a criminal my whole life, and I've never even committed a criminal act. And again, our queens of this world hold power. If you say it, they believe it. Why? You've been married to me. You've been sleeping with me every day. We have a kid together. So when you jump out here and say things about me, they're going to believe it. You didn't jump out here and say, well, he put the toad on me after I pepper sprayed him and did all this stuff, after I took his phone and after I grabbed the Mac, after I ran, you ran and grabbed pepper spray. People go do that when someone's actually trying to harm them. I was not trying to harm you at all. I was just asking for my devices. That's where the problem is at. You're not saying nothing about those things. You're only talking about your hand and your head when clearly you know I did not aim at your head or your hand. I was trying to prevent you from attacking me. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you don't get that, how you don't see that. What did you?
I'm sorry, I gotta agree with him on that. Like, it's the ownership of it, right? Like, it's like she's. Are we? Come on, what are we? Are we that dense that like we like are not gonna admit that we pepper sprayed our husband to get his cell phone so you can see a message from some girl named Precious in his phone? Like, okay, let's keep going.
You blank out. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe we need some type of help in this situation. If you don't remember those things, because right now it seems like you don't remember none of those.
Robert, you the only one don't remember nothing. You don't.
No, I remember. I remember everything. We can go to the house.
You just sat it on top of me, and I just sat there. You just threw it on top of me, and I was just like this.
No, you were trying to kick. You were trying to kick me. No, I didn't. I placed it over your feet. You keep saying I was lying. What are you talking? How was I lying? You still ignoring what led up to all of that. That plastic tote laying in there. How did that plastic tote even get there? How did you get back into that predicament after spraying me with pepper spray? Stop doing that. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why it's almost like you don't want to be friends. It's like you just want to be. You want me to be an enemy or something.
I don't want to be nothing.
I mean, that's pretty obvious with what you're doing right now. Because like the honesty is the only thing that's gonna set us both free. I'm being honest.
You're not.
I'm being clearly honest, and I'll show you what I did. I'll show it on my kids. I'll take the Sharia and show exactly what I did. I'll go buy a whole new empty tote and get the Sharia to another area and show exactly what I did. I'll get her to react the whole thing if you want to, or somebody else to react it out just so you can see. Because it seems like you don't get it.
What's the point of this conversation?
The conversation is just to see if you're gonna show some remorse and stop paint me out to be this criminal that I'm not.
I'll tell you how to be nothing.
That's what you're doing. You making it seem like I aimed at your head with a tote or aimed at your hand.
You put it on top of me with your force.
I definitely put the tote over you to stop you, restrain you is what I was doing.
Okay.
That's on my mama. I ain't got no reason to lie about that.
And in doing so, you hurt my hand.
No, I mean, but I don't. Well, I'll take one thing I will tell you, and this
you didn't put it over my back. You didn't put it over my butt. You didn't put it over my legs. You put it over my whole entire body.
Let me
top of my head.
Let me give you a known fact because I think you don't know this. I know you don't know this. When a finger gets broken, it swells up instantly.
And it did.
Well, the camera shows it didn't. The camera shows it didn't.
How can you see my? Did you go fucking zoom?
I zoomed in. Yes, I did. I zoomed in.
No, you cannot.
I zoomed in on it. I zoomed in.
I'm not a doctor. You need
I zoomed in on your hand, Brianna.
I said no. I'd rather go to the hospital.
I zoomed in on your hand, Brianna.
And they did an X-ray. I got plenty of pictures of my finger.
Yes, after you left the house.
Plenty of them. No, it ain't no after.
I zoomed in on the picture. It's on the video.
I seen it. I got plenty of pictures before the hospital.
I'll send you the video then. I'll send you the video because you can tell when somebody's hand is swollen.
I don't care what you.
Well, your hand is not swollen in the video.
This ain't about you. This about me. You ain't in the ER. I am.
Your hand is not swollen in the video, Brianna.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I can show you the video. I zoomed in on it.
Okay.
So I don't know what you did when you left, but it was not swollen before you left the house.
I ain't do shit.
Okay, well it wasn't swollen at the house, so that's for sure.
Okay.
The camera shows that.
Okay, so what do you want?
I want you to be honest.
I am being fucking honest. I'm not gonna keep having this conversation with you. You got a different side and I got a different side. Both of it is the fucking truth, I guess. Because what happened to me is what the fuck happened to me. What happened to you, I don't know. And I'm about to keep going back and forth with you. You ain't the one in no fucking cast or no fucking split on your fucking finger. So obviously you want two fucking damage.
No, the only thing.
I push your head. We in a damn wrestling hole, and I'm pushing you off of me. You didn't get.
I put you in a wrestling hole.
You didn't get hurt not once.
I put you in a wrestling hole, Brianna.
And getting your laptop, and you get extremely upset.
Brianna, I put you in a wrestling hole.
Put it on top of my head with fucking force. Not no light shit. You didn't just put this shit on top of me and just walk the fuck away. That's how you making it seem. You making it seem like you just got this goddamn toe, put it on top of me, and then you walked away. It's not what the fuck happened. You did it twice.
That's what the video shows too. The video shows that I just walked away.
Let's empty this shit out. If she want a fucking demonstration, feel like this shit just fucking.
Yeah, now look at that tote. How can that inflict any type of thing? Yeah, look at that tote.
So I'm sitting like this.
Yes.
And you pushing it down on me, it's gonna hit my head.
No. Now do
like this.
Do the kicking motion.
You're gonna hit me in the head.
Do your kicking motion that you was doing.
Ain't nobody kick from being on the floor.
Yes, you can kick from on the floor. That's the easiest way to kick.
Robert. And you know what else was easy? You walking away downstairs to go.
I couldn't. You was grabbing on me.
You kept putting the fucking toe on top of me. So
you said I kept doing that.
You was.
So
that shows how much mature you was.
So on the grabbing, so you grabbing on me.
You making excuses about somebody kicking you.
Yes, you punched me and everything.
Was downstairs,
oh my
and you
God.
still decided to use this toe as if you my goddamn slave master, talking about you capturing me.
Go ahead and keep talking.
Dog. I'm not no animal. I'm not no pet. I'm not no peasant. I'm a human. Instead of you putting a toe on me, you should have went downstairs and got my dad.
So am I a human? Because why was you attacking me? Why did you mace me?
I wasn't attacking you.
Why did you get pepper spray? Why did you get pepper spray?
Attacking you and pulling on your pants.
Why are you pulling on my pants?
It's a difference. It's a difference.
Why are you pulling on my pants?
It's a difference.
Why you slapped me in the head all those times?
It's a difference. Because you was holding on to me tight on my phone.
I was not holding on to you. I was trying to get my phone and go leave.
The phone out your pocket.
Why?
Like this on me.
So why are you trying to get my phone?
I'm like, damn, get up. So I started pushing you to get you off of me.
Why? Why are you trying to get my phone?
Why? Why are you talking to bitches?
I wasn't.
You was.
And if I was, that's my phone.
As soon as I said, who is Patience? Oh, give me my phone.
And you seen the messages from Patience. Now how do you feel?
Yeah, Patience said you kept going to the mall to see her. Like,
so,
oh my God.
Okay, see, that's what you think. That's my point. You done analyzed and created a whole story.
It is what you was doing.
Okay.
It is what you was doing.
All right. Okay.
Why else would you take the phone?
Okay. You done created a whole scenario.
Taking it. I done seen all type of bitches in your phone, and you ain't never took it in. Why you want to take it now?
I'm tired.
I asked you about all type of bitches in your phone, all type of bitches that you been in your DMs, and you be like, oh, that was for business. Oh, okay. Oh, that's she done this to my song. Oh, okay. Now when this person come across, it's snatching the phone.
Well, don't you think somebody would get tired of that?
What's the difference in me asking about any other chick?
Don't you think somebody would get tired? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it.
What is the difference?
I'm tired of it. That's the difference.
Right, you're tired of it.
Yes, I'm tired of it.
Now, I have to agree with him because who wouldn't be tired of someone constantly digging through your phone? Come on, let's be for real. If she's been digging in his phone for the better part of 6 years, right? And he always gives her his phone, doesn't he have a right to privacy? Does he not have the right to privacy? Even if, and according to him, he said, I showed you the message from Patience. It was nothing. So how do you feel now? She said, well, I'm sure there's other women in your phone. I'm not going to sit here and try to rationalize the mind of somebody being hyperbolic. We're not doing that. Okay. We're not going to do that. We already know what it is. Ray said, I would be so tired. So imagine someone doing this to you for the better part of 6 years, asking you for your phone constantly. It's because she's insecure. We've already discussed this. She's incredibly insecure. And she still in her head, she still can't believe that somebody would even accept her with 3 children. So he's got to be cheating. He's got to be cheating. You understand what I mean? He's got to be. Why would he want me? Those are her insecurities developing in front of his eyes. So it's just, he's got to be cheating on me. So every time I'm going to ask him for his phone, and she gets crazy and hyperbolic and starts this mutual combat with him. And now she wants to play it off as though, well, I'm the real victim. I don't believe her. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't believe her. I think she is a very insecure woman who has this displacement feeling, feeling like she's not good enough because she has, a ton of kids and she's under 30, so she's got this stigma about her as a single mom. And she's got this man with a ton of money and a ton of ambition and a ton of know-how and sense. And we're only speaking of this situation, who wants to be with her, but her insecurities are not allowing it. She's just automatically assuming he's a cheater. But what she's really encountering is a businessman who's simply just about his money. That's it. And again, it doesn't make sense to her because the level of where her brain operates is in scarcity mode, or what our good friend Coach Stormy calls low vibrational. Okay. So that's where her brain operates. Her brain operates at scarcity. So she attacks because she didn't know if there's another woman who is going to take her place, I have to immediately go on the defense. I got to attack. You know what I mean? Because that's how her brain operates. Her brain is always, you can argue with your mama on that. Her brain operates at a level of scarcity. Glasses always half full because she never knows when it's going to tip over and empty out. That's how her brain operates. So she's playing out her scarcities on him. Now, him, as somebody who's been in the industry and has been growing his social media following, he knows what it's like to live comfortably, right? And that's no shade to her or him, but he knows what it's like to be able to live off of social media creator funds, right? Especially at the level of which he operates and how many views that his content makes. He makes a pretty penny, you guys. He's well over into 3 or 4 figures, not 6 figures, but 7 or 8 figures. So he's making really good money. So his brain doesn't understand that his wife is operating at a level of scarcity. So he doesn't know. He's just like, okay, she wants to see my phone. Here's my phone. Okay, she keeps asking me about who these different women are. That's a producer, that's a person, that's a videographer, that's this, and this. She admitted it. Okay, well, I never caught you cheating, but I know you are. That sounds like a crazy person. It doesn't matter what kind of content he makes. It doesn't matter if he goes to videos and does skits and sketches with younger, prettier girls at the mall. Have you caught him cheating? If the short answer is no, then why are you still treating him like this? Or is there something wrong with her? You got it? The statement is true because what he fails to realize is that by you entertaining her over these years and then all of a sudden stopping, it's going to make her brain think he's definitely cheating. But he's telling you, I'm just tired of you going through my phone. Like, when are you going to trust me? You understand what I mean? When are you going to trust me? Interesting. So let's finish this video out.
Right, you're tired of it.
I've been tired of it.
Okay. Right. So why are we having this conversation? You're so tired of it.
Because why did you have to do
why
all
are we
of
having
this?
This conversation.
Because you're lying on me. Because you're lying on me.
What is the point? What is the point of you calling me every day? What is the point of us talking? I don't understand. Why are we talking? It's no point. You're done. I'm done. Fuck it. It's just done. It ain't shit else to talk about.
Because you're ruining my life.
Hear her? Did you hear what she said? She said, what's the point of talking about? You're done. I'm done. It's done. In her head, she thinks it's over, right? That good, cushy life that he gave her for 6 years. She's not crying because she's just sick of him. She's crying because she knows the reality of the situation is that she's going to lose the lifestyle that he afforded her for 6 years. She's not crying because the relationship's over. She could care less about that. She's crying because she's like, there's no way for me to fix this. That's what she's upset about. Do you hear her? Like, I can't fix it. She is giving us the most defeatist moment right now. She's defeated. She's like, how do I fix this? I went and told the entire world that the breadwinner is abusive, and he's not. At least to her. And now it's gone. Yep. Yes. Yes. And he said, no way back. That's right. There's no way back. No, I can see that, Ty. I can see that. I can see that being a narcissist has nothing to do with, like, you have to get a sharp understanding that not all narcissists put their hands on their wives. I don't know if you knew that or not. And that's no shade to you if you didn't, but not all of them do. Any person who can build a large social media presence like he has and like she has are inherent narcissists because they use the internet to regulate their emotions. When they get likes, when their videos go viral and they get likes, comments, and shares, it fuels something in them to make them feel like they're doing a good job. So we already know that they're narcissists, but does it equal abuse? The short answer, is no. So however you quantify your understanding of narcissism, you're going to have to take a fast forward into the future. It's 2022. How do narcissists regulate their emotions? Social media and building really, really, really big platforms really, 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 really fast. Okay, let's hit play.
You don't give a fuck about nothing. You don't want to.
You're ruining my life.
It does not matter. I'm not ruining shit.
Yes, you are.
I'm not ruining shit.
Yes, you
I
are.
didn't never go and post at Robert Hampton.
Yes, you are. So who broke your finger? So who broke your finger? Because it wasn't me. No, I didn't.
You the only one hit me in the head with a fucking toe.
If I never hit you in the head with a toad. That's a lie.
So where did you put the toe on?
That's a lie. On your legs where you was kicking me at. Your legs where you was kicking me. Your legs. Over your legs where you were kicking me at. Why you still don't get what I'm saying? Yes, it do. My whole body will fit in that tote, Brianna. I'm taller than you.
Exactly. So when you put that toe on me, you cover my whole body.
Okay, so in order to stop you from kicking me, that's what I did. That's a fact.
Okay, right.
So why your legs ain't broke?
Okay, Robert. Hurry up and get whatever you got to say out.
Why are you trying to ruin my name?
Yeah.
Robert.
I did not hurt your finger.
We can go on live. You ain't gotta fucking turn your phone on, try to record me and try to lie and do some bullshit. We can go on live and have this conversation. Cause that's just what it is. That's what we can do. You ain't gotta try to get your phone and try to record some shit.
We can come together.
What's that?
We can go live together with all the children. We can go live with all the children. We can go live with all the children. We can go live with all the children.
Look better like a narcissist does. How about you bring me on fucking live? Let's go on live and we have this conversation live.
That's very interesting. I don't believe her for a second. I don't believe her for a second. I don't believe anything that comes out of that woman's mouth for 1 second. She is manipulative. She is insecure. And she's hyperbolic and she doesn't even know it. Most of the things that come out of her mouth are stark contradictions of another. She stated in that before she hung up, she said, "I never told anyone you broke my finger." He said, "Yes, you did." So what? You broke my finger. I'm confused by those statements. I think it was mutual combat. Somebody sent in, hold on, let me stop sharing my screen. Somebody, I know this is about to be a long live, but I got to get going soon. But let's play the video somebody just sent me to my DMs from Mr. LaTruth's sister. Okay, now I've never seen this video, so bear with me. Okay. Apparently, Mrs. Sister LaTruth has come forward. So let's hear what Sister LaTruth has to say.
Really pretty dress, really, really nice. But you see, Beck got her makeup done. I'm telling her, "Oh, y'all gonna have a fun date night." She's just like, "Yes, I hope it goes good." You know, looking good for her man. She texts me and go, "Oh, he about to put me out the car." I'm like, "What?" Mind you, they down. I'm not gonna say where they live at, but they're not close. At least 45 minutes away. And I'm just like, "You about to get put out the car." Because I kept the kids. I'm at her house. I'm watching the kids because she didn't want to go. And I'm like, "No, y'all go out. Y'all go have fun. I'll keep the kids." That's always, she have her kids 24/7. She watched them all day, every day. All day, every day, she got her kids. And I said, "Sis, I'm going to."
Hold on 1 second. Let me, usually that's how Safari works. It's just always terrible. Hold on 1 second.
This was recently.
Okay.
She got really pretty, dressed really, really nice.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to switch it out. Okay. All right, there you go.
But you see, Beck got her makeup done. I'm telling her, "Oh, y'all gonna have a fun date night." She's just like, "Yes, I hope it goes good." You know, looking good for her man. She texts me and go, oh, he about to put me out the car. I'm like, what? Mind you, they down. I'm not going to say where they live at, but they're not close, at least 45 minutes away. And I'm just like, you about to get put out the car. Because I kept the kids. I'm at her house. I'm watching the kids because she didn't want to go. And I'm like, no, y'all go out. Y'all go have fun. I keep the kids. That's always, she have her kids 24/7. She watched them all day, every day. All day, every day, she got her kids. And I said, sis, I'm going to keep the kids so y'all can go out and have fun. This is their argument because I told her she needs to start recording. I want to find the right parts of the argument because I'm not going to show y'all the whole thing because that's for her to share. But this is what she sent me to my phone about them arguing.
Every bitch that's got a problem with me promoting
Okay.
my music. With my music, behind a woman is a bitch. Straight up. Straight up. Yeah. I'm about to buy any bitch who got a problem with me promoting my music. That's facts. That's fact. I don't give a fuck what they on. I don't care what they on. Who cares? Even if they had their drawers on, if it ain't promoting something for me.
So everybody's like, oh, well, she posts all these girls and she's okay with it. And he even said that my wife don't have a problem. She stated plenty of times she has a problem, but you know what? He keep doing what he want to do. He gonna keep doing what he want to do. Y'all.
Let me just stop this little ignorant ass sister real quick. Okay. Her sister should delete this video immediately. And let me tell you why. Why are you playing a video exposing your sister's insecurities? It's not your business, okay, how the breadwinner of your sister's family makes money, which includes who is in his music videos. All you're doing is exposing more of your sister's insecurities after your sister already admitted that when she searches her husband's phone, she doesn't find anything. So she should delete this video because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassed. She looks like a joke. But let's finish the video.
Y'all, I'm mad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my thoughts together because I really want to say more, but I'm not because it's not my business until she tell me what you know what I'm saying? I'm keep how I need to keep it, y'all. It just hearing this just make me mad so all over again. Because then I'm like, my sister about to be put out on the side of the fucking street. This is not the first time, y'all. But regardless, everybody
did not help. It did not help. Let me get to this comment from Sierra Brown. Look, Sierra, I'm going to just keep it really even with you. I don't know where you came from, and I don't want to be mean. I don't know how to block you, but if I could, I would. You obviously are new here, so you have no idea the basis of what we discuss and how we analyze these videos. Okay? So I'm going to just keep it really nice with you and stop projecting what you think on my audience. Okay? Because we told everyone this Monday, we told them this Tuesday, we told them Wednesday, and we're going to tell them today, Thursday. We are human beings who are allowed to have our own thoughts and opinions objectively. What I say does not go, and how I feel about a situation doesn't reflect everybody else in the audience. That includes you. So if you've come here to advocate for your good friend Brianna, Mrs. LaTruth, or whatever she calls herself this week, has nothing to do with how I think. We think for ourselves over here, Sierra Brown, 1987. So because you don't want to advocate for him doesn't mean anything. And because what you think doesn't mean it applies. No one out here said we were advocating for his actions. Don't be a fucking moron, stupid. And maybe read what you're about to type before you post it. Have a fucking brain and listen, or just listen, because we don't know how to block you, okay? You're just here for the ride.
think, oh, physical. Verbal abuse is real. Mental abuse is still real. You can be abused mentally and verbally by someone you are with. Okay? You can. This is another part of the long argument.
We talking. We talking. Let's get a fucking Uber right now. Let's go. Shit. What you talking about? I ain't gonna be with no bitch for disrespect me out no more. You a bitch. Yeah, I know better than you. A bitch. Way better than you. A bitch. Way better. You a bitch. Okay, that's fine. I'm a bitch ass nigga pulling over. Let you get over. Yeah. What the fuck I am? Yeah. Watch me. Okay. Pull over, bitch. Watch me. Get out. Watch me. You gonna get the fuck out talking? I ain't getting out shit. I'm gonna snatch that fucking shit off your head. Okay, do it. You bring your fucking mouth to me. You better show me and shut the fuck up.
Now, she said that to me. This was recently.
Child, this, let me get this dumb shit off my screen, okay? Because it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. She's not advocating for her sister. She's advocating for her sister's insecurities, period. She's advocating for her sister's straight insecurities, and it looks foolish. It looks foolish and it looks dumb, and it doesn't prove anything because it's nothing but a voice recording of a situation of her sister. Again, more examples of her sister accusing her husband of cheating, which her sister already admitted he isn't doing. She already admitted it. She already admitted it. He's not doing it. So what are we listening to? We're listening to somebody who's frustrated and upset that his wife keeps accusing him of cheating? That's not much evidence for me. That's not much evidence for me. It just sounds like she's inserting herself in her sister's business for no reason. And it sounds like Mrs. LaTruth seems to be sending out these voice recordings to people to advocate for literally nothing, because it makes no sense. Because if she sent it to me, I'd be like, is he cheating? Well, he's not. So why are you sending this to me? It sounds like you're poking a bear. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like your sister's poking a bear, because in her brain, again, as a woman who just turned 30 with 4 kids, she definitely feels insecure. She definitely feels insecure. And she shouldn't. But that's how society makes women feel who have that many children at a specific age, unwed, right? And she, in her head, she just can't imagine that somebody will want her. And then somebody does want her. So he's got to be cheating. So I'm just going to drive him crazy. That's what it sounds like. She literally made it the worst for her sister. Literally made it the worst. I mean, guys, you don't have to agree with this assessment. This is my assessment. Even in the phone call that LaTruth recorded, she still wasn't taking ownership of the fact that she was digging in her husband's pockets to get his phone. She never explained why she pepper sprayed him, or even sprayed pepper spray in her house with 6 children in it. Like, she never explained. She never explained that. That's a big deal. She wants him to admit to a tote being pushed on top of her, but she doesn't want to admit that she sprayed pepper spray at her partner because he wouldn't give her his laptop. And we're supposed to be okay with that. That's okay. That's okay behavior. Come on. Nah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let me get some of your comments. I know they're going, honey. Woo child. Who said who said child? I'm hollering. What y'all hollering for? This is from Charisma. I hope I'm saying that right. Charisma says, listen to it. I understand the sister's emotions taking up for your sister, so she's just protecting her. But more of the video is the reason I think she did it. More of the video is the reason I think she did. What do you mean? Can you explain what that means? More of the video. This is from Missy, said twin souls that fed their insecurities. Yes. Embarrassing. Quite embarrassing. This is from the Life of Raina, says, woo, I haven't heard the word moron in such a long time. I just hate when people come in here just like thinking that it's our duty it's our duty, right, to believe what they believe. And if not, we're just the worst people on the face of the planet. Like, what? Clearly you guys have been stuck in, like, Monroe Flame and Tasha K and all those other bloggers. Y'all must have been stuck over there for a number of years. We do things differently over here. You're allowed to think for yourself. There are no moderators, so you really got to advocate for yourself. And if you really believe what you believe it. But don't come in here telling us how to think. Don't come in here telling us how to think, because that's how people get caught up, group thinking together. Like herds of cattle. We're not cattle. We're allowed to make our own assessments as fully grown adults, and we're not always right. We admit when we're wrong, but we're allowed to make suppositions. Those are literally assumptions. We're allowed to make those. And for people to come in here and try to be rude and nasty and disrespectful, like, how dare you? Because one person says one thing doesn't automatically mean by default this is what we mean. Me saying that I don't believe anything that comes out of Brianna's mouth doesn't automatically mean that I believe anything that comes out of Mr. LaTruth's mouth. Where do you get that kind of supposition from? I'd like to know. I think researchers at Harvard would love to know how you made that connection together. How you were able to deduce something down to one isolated presumption. Tell us your method, okay? And then go to the Mayo Clinic and let them study you and how the fuck you think, because we don't think like that here. You're literally a scientific experiment if that is how you think. That's not how we think here, period, okay? So if that's how you think, you should be studied by the New England Journal of Medicine, because I don't know how you got to here. I don't know how you did it, but you should be studied in a very closely guarded, heldly kept research facility if that is how you make your suppositions. Because, child, I don't know how you do it, but we don't do that over here. And I've never seen it done in all my years of research and all my years of data analytics. I've never in my entire life seen a supposition made like that. How do you get from this? These are our critiques of this person to we support this. Who said that? We didn't say that. Who said that? Who said that? And I want to get to one of these comments because I missed the comment, but I want to get to this comment. I don't know if I can find it, but give me a second. Where is it? Hold on one second, you guys. I really want to get to this comment before we go. Here it is, Miami. Miami says, our you hearing the disrespect, how he's talking to his wife, you're an embarrassment to Black women. Let me tell you something, Miami. Let me tell you something about yourself, Miss Miami, if you're still here, which I highly doubt because most people like you leave comments and flee. Let me tell you something about yourself. You're an embarrassment to Black women. You're an embarrassment to Black women. You are. You literally are. You're the type of Black women who take one denotion of something and just completely disregard everything else. You're an embarrassment to Black women is what you are, to leave a comment like that here and then leave. Why'd you leave? It's all right, because you'll be archived in the history of YouTube for that comment. You're a literal embarrassment to Black women if that's how you think. Again, you can join this other woman and go get studied somewhere at the New England Journal of Medicine because the way you guys think, scientific experiment. But listen, that's all we have for you today. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Sorry the show went on so long. We had to get through a lot of clips. I blind react to most of them. Again, let me say it one more time. Download our channel on Roku. We're on Roku, Nosy Bystanders TV. Download us on Roku. If not, check out the Chiron at the bottom. Watch all of our trailers for our shows. We have gardening and cooking and Shop the Hood and Melanated Motherhood and the Black Urate News. We have all of that, you guys, available for you on Roku as a Black-owned network. We'll go be Black disrespectful women over there. Tomorrow, more clips. Just send them to me. You got our email address here at the lower half of the banner. Email us your clips. We'll watch them. I guess this is the LaTruth week, and we'll just be seeing everyone's thing. Now, somebody did state that Mrs. LaTruth and Mr. LaTruth did a live stream on Facebook. So I guess we can get to that tomorrow. I'll check it out tonight and see what it's worth. Hopefully there's not a bunch of music on top of it and we can actually get through half of it. But I appreciate you guys for being on the show. Forgive all the swearing. I apologize. This is from Noser Inquisitive said, hey, super chat. We appreciate that. All of it goes into producing this. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Here's a Nosy Bystanders. If you're ignorant, come on in. Just smash the like button on your way in or your way out. We don't care which way you do it. All right, you guys have a good night. Bye-bye.